Hello guys, we're back here with ATG and we got Aaron with top 8. What place did you get today, Aaron, at the Lubbock Regional?
I got, like Dan said, I got top 8. I got 5th place playing best deck, Ryzeal Fiendsmith. It's double sleeve. Everyone thinks it was 60, but it's just double sleeve. Story with this deck before we get into profile is me and Dan behind the camera and my friends over here, Max and Hazel. Hazel also got a top 16, top 16. And this dice right here is the reason why I played this deck. I was originally going to play pure Ryzeal, and I was breaking so much, and I decided to put the Fiendsmith engine in, and guess what? I was still breaking during playtest, but I couldn't think of a list. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I needed a list, and I said odds and evens, and it landed on evens, and that was the Fiendsmith version, and we got it.
Hey, so it all worked out.
So let's get to the deck. The deck is 44, not standard at all. So do not copy this list.
44? You got some goo hidden behind there?
3 ice.
Okay.
3 sword. 3 X. 1 node. Standard.
Okay.
Also for the Ryzeal stuff, we have 1 cross. And we did play plug-in today. Now I know a lot of people don't play plug-in in the Fiendsmith Ryzeal deck. I did play plug-in just because I felt like resolving cross and getting the plug-in and recycling your resources was just too broken. Getting a free an attached back to your dual drive to negate with the cross is just so free. That's the Ryzeal engine. Fiendsmith, the best engine in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Engraver.
Yeah, this engine was everywhere today.
1 Lacrima, 1 Lurie, 1 Track, and 1 Paradise. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I saw this, and this in my hand way too often with no Ryzeal extenders, and we still got there. It's insane how we got there. This engine's so broken that you just need hand traps and a way to get this into the graveyard and to make Caesar, and you win. And also, it basically helps you in the grind game where it baits out hand traps. Even in the beginning of the game, it baits out hand traps like Requiem to summon an Engraver or a Lacrima or anything, and a Light Fiend. It's just free because it baits out this card, Ash. We're going to hand traps now. 3 Ash, 3 Fuwalos. I only saw Fuwalos opening hands when I would go first, so they were basically discard fodder. Jesus Christ. The one time that it came in clutch was in the last round when I was X1, and I opened a Perillion against a Ryzeal Fiendsmith. I did it on the standby phase. He ashed, and I chained this one, and that was pretty much game. 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, 2 Ghost Ogre. It's pretty good against the dual drive, obviously. And I actually hit a lot. I played a lot of Malice today, and this Ogre hit that lizard, that Link 2 lizard. Sure, it gets the banish for cost or whatever it targets, but I just get rid of the Link 2 body so that they're gonna need more extenders to be able to like link up. 2 Nibs. Wish I played 3 of these, but it's fine because I played the cross-out target, the Droll. Droll was everywhere. And it helped out a lot because I played the second best card in the format. 3 crossouts. This is not standard. Like I said, this is 44. I know that the lists have crossout, 1 Talents, and 1 Call Bite in the side, but I decided to main them. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted game 1s to go my way, and they resolved. Cross out in the last round. It crossed out a D barrier, and I just got game from there because cross out is a card, and then 3 Bonfire for consistency for the Ryzeal. The amount of times I top decked this card was insane. 44. main deck.
Would you change anything in your main?
Yeah. I don't think I would play this version again. It breaks too much, man. But also, the pure version also breaks a lot. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of the Fiendsmith Ryzeal players play with the Bestials now. That's pretty neat because a lot of the Ryzeal players today were breaking a lot. But when you didn't break and the dual drive resolved, you're winning the game.
Okay.
So extra deck, 2 dual drive. If this resolves, you win in the game. 2 detonator. 1 Exciton Knight helps you go into the Fiendsmith because of the Light Fiend. It also helps break boards when you're going second. Also, this helps you go break boards when you're going second, or you attach to the detonator when you're going first. Typhon came up 2 times against 2 Malice players and they got game. And then, this is not standard. I played a Dugaris. So the reason why I played Dugaris is because usually, like I said, the Fiendsmith stuff gets hand trapped. Nobody wants the Lacrima loop with the Paradise and all that stuff. So usually Requiem gets hit or the Lacrima gets hit to dump the Paradise. So instead of continuing to go into the Fiendsmith, more extra deck for the Fiendsmith, I just switch my playstyle to pure Ryzeal, and the board ends with more of a pure Ryzeal board than it does the Fiendsmith version. Like I said, the Fiendsmith version or the Fiendsmith cards bait out so much hand traps that you could kill with this card, or you could draw more hand traps with this card. You just have to remember when you draw 2, you have to pitch 1, and you can't draw per turn. The Fiendsmith stuff. This is the way to stop. Nip. This is when you go Engraver and the Necroquip Princess, and it's basically checkmate. Like either you nip me now or this is gonna come out. Requiem sequence came up once today to make a Desiree. Moon. This is when you get Ibly locked or Flying Sea. I saw a lot of Flying Sea today. Pretty cool tech, but this card just says bye-bye. SP comes up. You just use your Fiendsmith engine to go into the Necroquib and the Engraver, and then you just SP target their Baguska and they cry. Last card, Desiree, obviously. Side deck. I played a lot of Malice today, so these Perulias didn't come in until like the last 2 rounds. And like I said, I only saw it in the finals. Not the finals, I'm sorry. The last round. And it got Ash, but I just changed the other one. And GG's. Malice. Obviously Malice.
I hate that card.
Yeah. Slayer. Luckily enough, not even luckily enough, I didn't even sight this in at all until I played like a Ryzeal player. I saw it once. It outed their Caesar because they just went Caesar pass. It's pretty good. Another good card in the format, Thrust. Because of these stupid cards. You go draw phase Perulia, just chain this. Or not even chain it, just activate it and set one of these. Lightning Storm, Harpies, Sanctum, and D-Barrier. D-Barrier got crossed out a lot today. Lightning Storm helped out a bit, but I didn't see it with the Thrust. I never searched it with the Thrust, but I would open these cards and they would help out. And yeah, that's pretty much the list. Would I play the list again? No, because like I said, this dice right here is basically the reason why I played this list. I'll tune it, but I wouldn't play this exact list again. I got lucky.
This ain't luck. This is skill.
That is
and you
true.
got the mat to prove it right now.
I got the mat and I got my boy.
See? All right, any shout outs before we end the video?
Yeah, shout out to Lubbock Regionals. They had really good tournament today. Shout out to Dan behind the camera. Shout out to Hazel that's on the couch sleeping. He got top 16, so his Malice profile's coming up soon. Shout out to Max. Shout out to all of Laredo. So we'll go with the shops. Easy G, YUGIOH, Sikatsu. Shout out to the Word Chat. Y'all know who you guys are. Shout out to Littman especially, because he lent me Man, this card came in clutch so many times. The Typhon, and I'm pretty sure he also lent me more cards, but this Typhon was MVP today.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Well, it was nice getting the profile, and ATG signing out.